So I'm left with the dilemma of man, which is epitomized in Krishnamurti. Gosh, I think I've got some link with Murphy's Law, but still, let me not do more than mention that in passing. That he personifies the difficulty of our childhood, which is we start with ignorance and a great unhappiness because we don't know God. But we have a passion for life. If we don't have a passion for life, then we die quite quickly. We succumb to negativity that we've come to focus on because such causes us difficulties and we wish to escape from such. And we clutch at straws, having no conception of God. We destroy life itself in order to stop the pain and the suffering. That's called suicide. But I am come that you might have life, says Jesus. What is life? Well, it's creativity and love. You can't survive the first few moments of life but for love being shown to you, and care and food, not earned of yourself, of course, in this world. Just it's given to you by parents that see you as part of themselves, their own. Something wonderful has happened to them. Well, ideally, hopefully. If not, you might be facing a very rough time. But the very fact that you survived means that you've been helped. And if you focus on such and are thankful to such, then life starts to be blessed because you have hope and you start to initiate that which brings about at least what you perceive as some improvement. And you learn by and by what is successful in doing so and what is not. You come to know what you value ideally quickly and efficiently. And it's done by focusing on whatsoever is good and lovely, for it gives you hope, and hope gives you the wherewithal the volition to attempt life and attempt to improve things and benefit from such effort. And certainly the benefit is not secure yet because we don't have full understanding. We are children growing, and by the grace of God we grow and survive day to day and become adults. And this is so spiritually too. And perhaps if we don't manage it in this life, we return again, like theories of reincarnation suppose. And the near-death people seem to think is the case too. Could be. Either way, I'm going to trust in a wonderful God, because I've found, by the grace of God, that this greatly improves my happiness and joy of living, my volition and creativity and desire to bless and to be a blessing. And that is what the sixth day is about. It's the preparation for the Sabbath. That in the evening of such, what we call the beginning of the seventh day, if we would Hebrew, we have a fellowship meal together, we commune together, we practice, we enter into the fullness of family life real. It's not cursed by work, preoccupation and distraction, but a leisure, a provision, an abundance, a surplus, that we might appreciate the goodness of our God and be blessed in an eternal and wonderful future by His grace and loving kindness. Thank you, Dad. You see, man is suicidal. Is suicide, living suicide. But for the grace of God, for the rescue of God, for thoughts of God, Krishnamurti personifies this truth. Oh my goodness. Well, I suppose he'll have to come again until he has ears to hear. That sounds a bit arrogant, doesn't it? Well, it's only arrogant if you put Krishnamurti on a pedestal and you've worshipped him as your God, in which case Marshall seems blasphemous. The truth always seems blasphemous to the child. And we dismiss other people's religion out of hand because we are children. But God comes to every man in the religion that he has, even if it's secularity or Buddhism or Krishnamurti philosophy, whatever that is. But God respects your religion, your faith, and speaks to you in it, His self, that you gain a knowledge of His being and long for Him. My soul longs for you. My soul longs for you. Nothing else will do. And as you focus on such and live accordingly and experience accordingly, your values change accordingly, and you come to know God. This is life eternal, to know Thee, the only true God, and the way. This is the way. The shortcut is to think on whatsoever is good and lovely, that your gratitude transforms your whole being and you transcend to heaven. You come to know God. God is the personification of what is truly good and lovely. That's the lesson for man. But we're children and we'd rather play. Well, you can play as long as you like, love, but you'll find the play itself teaches you lessons, but it's the hard way. Hear me, sweetheart. I speak for your good, for your rescue. I want your future to be abundant life, life eternal. Trust me, sweetheart. I am your dad, your mum, your parent. I who made you and all that is, and all this vast universe of the transitory, and even your very self. Don't condemn this present I've given you to annihilation. I am come that you might have life, and have it more abundantly. Life eternal. Dad. Thank you, Heavenly